So today I'm going to be talking about 3 different ways that you can use a pocket notebook. I've been using these for years now, and I've finally discovered 3 different ways that I personally enjoy using them. The 3 different ways that I like to use these notebooks is for number 1, a commonplace book, number 2, a productivity journal, and number 3, a journal/diary. What's up, everyone? I'm back with a little bit of a different setup today. We're currently in the process of moving apartments, and we might actually be moving to a different one. So it's been a little bit of a fiasco the past couple days here, but I really just wanted to start making videos that are a little bit more conversational, like I'm just kind of talking to a friend. And so that is my goal with this video. If you enjoy this layout, let me know in the comments below, and I'll continue to do it in the future. So the first up on the list is a commonplace book. And this is something that I actually recently learned about. I've not been using it for this reason for very long, but I just think this is a really beneficial and a cool way to use a notebook. But just for a quick rundown, a commonplace book is a place where you write down things from external sources only. In this notebook, you can collect ideas, facts, quotes, song lyrics, things like that that resonate with you, and then it can become a part of your commonplace notebook, which becomes something entirely new because it consists of many different ideas from multiple sources. I think this is a really good way to synthesize your ideas into something new, because that's what synthesis is taking multiple things from multiple sources and distilling it down into one bigger idea. And that is basically what a creator is, especially when you're sharing things online. That is essentially what my entire brand consists of, is picking out different things that I enjoy from different creators and from different books and authors and things like that, and condensing these ideas down into my own perspective and worldview. That is why I like commonplace books. I'm still working on creating kind of my first one, still working on it. But I think this is a great idea that will benefit most people, especially if you're interested in sharing your thoughts and perspectives online. The second thing on the list is the productivity journal, and this is also an idea that I've had for a while. This is something that I've made a couple of videos on, and basically the idea of the productivity journal is to write a goal in the back of your pocket notebook. So you flip it to the last page, write your notebook or write your goal in the back of the notebook, and then you write down 1 to 3 things that you want to do each day to achieve that goal. Finally, at the end of the day, you can write down a summary of the things and the action that you took to achieve that goal. This is a process that I've been using for a couple of years now, and I really enjoy it. I especially like using these pocket notebooks because they have 48 pages. It varies depending on what brand you have, but that's a really good amount of time to daily write in these journals, and it roughly covers a quarter of time. So 3 months, you set a 3-month goal in the back of the notebook, and then write down the action you took to get there each day. This is also just a really cool way to document your progress and to have the action that you took in a singular place that you can always look back to and refer back to, because oftentimes these notebooks end up being filled with really great ideas that I forget about. And then every time I open this notebook, I find a new little treasure that I had forgotten about. And so it just introduces me back to it. So the 3 simple steps for using your pocket notebook for a productivity journal is to write a goal in the back of your notebook. And then the second thing is to write down 1 to 3 to-dos for each day. And then finally, write down a summary of the action that you took to achieve that goal every single day in that notebook. I've just found that this is a really simple way to be consistent with taking action towards my goal, and then having the pocket notebook is a great way just to kind of gamify it and to check that box every day as I write down what things I did to achieve that goal. All right, and then the third and final way that I enjoy using pocket notebooks is for daily documentation and using it kind of like a journal or a diary. This is how I've most commonly used my personal pocket notebooks. I just love journaling, and I enjoy writing down things that I do each day, because I've found that it's so easy to forget about just the daily details. As years go by, you forget about what your daily life looked like, the things that you were struggling with, the problems that you came upon. And I think journaling is an amazing way to document these details. Most commonly for me, I like to write down these ideas at the end of the day. It's just a really good way to decompress, to kind of empty my mind out onto a blank sheet of paper and just write down the things that I enjoyed about the day, the wins that I had, or the things that I want to improve on tomorrow. I also think this is an amazing way to write down the things that you're learning about. So if you're kind of a continuous learner like I am, and you are always learning about new things, you can write about the things that you learned that day in this notebook, and that also helps you solidify those things in your mind. And then finally, using your pocket notebook as a journal or a diary is, of course, just a great way to document your life. You can write about really any and everything that comes to your mind. And then this is something that you can always come back to and review for years to come. And it's just a sweet memory to look back on these pocket notebooks and see what was happening during certain seasons of your life, and to remember and document these things in a singular place. Let me know in the comments below how you like to use your pocket notebooks. There's so many different ways to do it, and I love hearing about all the amazing ideas that my viewers have. So leave me a comment below. I would love to check it out and try these different methods out for myself. If you are interested in picking up pocket notebooks for yourself, I have 10% off field notes in the link down below. You can use the code ERIC10 and get 10% off. I do receive a small commission from this, so I appreciate if you purchase through the link. No worries if not. I'll see you in the next video. My name is Eric. Peace.